Oh boy, I can already tell I'm going to have a hard time with some pronunciations. But let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another off the rip episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. Always good to see new faces and talk to new people. If you're a returning viewer, you know how I feel about you. Come on in. Come on in now. Let's get it on. So today we're doing an off the rip video of a bottle of Scotch that was recommended by a viewer. Ardnamurchan Madeira Cask. I found out that I do love me some Scotch finished in Madeira cask. It is a Highland single malt, distilled and bottled by the Ardnamurchan Distillery. It is unchill filtered, no color added, 52% alcohol by volume. Oh my goodness, about as much to make me cry that I'm missing out on 50 milliliters. On the backside, quickly, hopefully it doesn't scan that. If I give it straight on, it will scan it. Imported by Impex Beverages, South San Francisco, California. Ding, 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 San Francisco treat. There's that. I'm trying to avoid that QR code. I'm trying to see because I can't quite see it. Anyway, we're burning time here, so I got to move on. Let's go ahead and get this cracked. I'm trying to read something that's not really. Is it gonna make me get my tool? Nope. Oh, that was actually kind of satisfying. We'll need that. Cork pop. Nice. Nice organic. I didn't even look at that. What the heck is that? Like a lizard or something? I don't know. We'll get to that in the full review. Right now, let's get it cracked. Let's get it poured. We got to be kind of cautious. I got to listen out. The UPS man is bringing me a couple of very important packages. It's not a whiskey. It's not a whiskey. I am waiting on a few other things that are time sensitive. We got to get it. And they were here yesterday, and I missed them. And if I don't get it today, it goes back, and I'm not waiting another week. They don't give you like a time frame like Amazon does. It's like, oh, we're 10 stops away. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll sit outside or something and wait for them. No, it's like they'll knock. I can't hear them knocking. I got a freaking Dell doorbell camera that they never use, and no one ever uses it. And it's pretty right in your face. But they always just bang on the door, knock, and then walk away. I can't hear it if I'm in the way in the back. On the nose, I can't tell if it's me or if it's the whiskey. I can get something, but it's really fighting me. I think it's too tight right now. So when I do my review system, I have a 3-part system. Part 1 off the rip, get it home, crack it open, have my first pour. Share my first impressions with you because that's what we do. Part 2, full review time. We drink it down halfway, put the cork back on it, put it on the shelf, let it sit for a week and a half, let it open up, find its legs, walk around for a bit. Figure out what it wants to be. It wants to be in my belly. Get in my belly. Anywho, I go online, find out as much as I can. Most of the time, come back with next to nothing. We come back, talk about it anyways, because I got to score it. Continue to drink it, part 3, because final pour episode, thusly named, we have the final pour in the glass compared to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. This, I had to go to a not-so-local specs. I really had to go out for this one. Was not in my local specs. I have a few other specs in the area. It wasn't at the more closer one to the south. No, sir. This one I had to go to the north. De Norte. No, I don't like going to North San Antonio. There's too much construction going on. It's always busy, packed, and a miserable experience. So I kind of get that Madeira cask influence. But it's giving me all kinds of, it's confusing me right now. It's throwing all kinds of things at me. But we're not going to stop and trip up on that. So let's get on the palate. Ooh, there it is. Ooh. 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 There it is. And just keep in mind, that was the acclimation palating. Everything's going to hit the hardest. And I don't mean hardest like as in the good, but like the harshest. The most volume of intensity, it's going to hit you on the acclimation palate, that first pour. Now, I've been told by several people you should have something else, but I don't want my palate and my brain to be influenced by something else when I'm trying to focus 100% on what this is. Now I get it. It's off the rip. At the full review, that's where we're going to get to really know what's in this bottle. Again, on the nose, it feels like it's really tight and clammed up. But man, that palate. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get that second one on and talk about it. That is delicious. I'm getting more dark end than light. I do detect maybe one lighter end orchard fruit, maybe some mid-range citrus of some sort, but it's very light, but it sort of helps blend. Mostly on the darker end of things. Sweet, deep, rich. Maybe a light bit of marzipan. Some nuttiness, very light. It's like it's got a lot of little things and just a few big hunks of like a ripened plum, a stewed plum maybe. Oh, this one's going to mess with me and I'm going to have to work it out. This one's going to take me, oh man, this one's going to put me to test me. It's going to test me to my limits. Ooh. And it's 52%. That I think is definitely, that's setting the precedence here for me on the show, is that on the channel, 52%. I think that's the highest I've had. I love me some. I need to bump up my wine game. You know that? I really do need to bump up my wine game. I need to start actually looking for some Madeira wines. You know, like, just get out of that cheap, low end of the pool, you know? But just like Scotch, I started low and I went slow. I built up that appreciation for things like this. And I think I'm ready. I'm going to swing for the fences on my next wine acquisition. If you have any suggestions, hit me in the comment section. I'm maybe looking for a Madeira. I've done sherries and stuff like that, but maybe look for something in that, like a Solaris, something that they use in, you know, something fancy. It's about time. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, go ahead and do so now while you're there. That way, all this content will come out to you as soon as I release it. Pretty soon we're going to be switching things up on the channel. Let's did I show you? I did, but did we get a good look at the viscosity on the glass? Now that I've gotten my greasy little fingers all over, it comes across better on the palate for sure. Let's go ahead and get this finished. There's more than that. I want to hold on. Let me work it down. I don't want to take in too much. Ooh, it's got that sweet sourness that sort of turns on the back end. It's syrupy, like molasses and marzipan. Oh. You know who you are. You know who you are. I do apologize at the moment. I cannot remember your name. I'm definitely going to be looking it up now. I'm going to go back to the comment section and look that up. my viewer that suggested this one. Oh boy, hit me with another. Hit me with another. Yeah, there was another one, mezcal. I didn't see I at least know there's three. The Madeira, and then they had the mezcal. The mezcal was the last one. I should have grabbed that while I was there. I really should have, but there's three I know of on this one. So let's go ahead and do this finish. Oh my Lord. Ooh. Lips, gums, cheeks, jowls, everywhere. Roof of the mouth. I don't know how to explain it except for it's got this sickly, sweet, kind of really seriously deep, rich, oily molasses, marzipan. We did say that I would stop saying sickly sweet and start saying more like marzipan. But I don't think most people know what even marzipan is, let alone had it. It is like a sickly sweet, but it's not a negative thing. It's kind of a nice thing when done properly. But most of the time it is. I think I've had 2 Madeira cask finish whiskeys. Ooh. It's pushing a 4 on the back end heat. It's not really a heat, but it's an intensity. Ooh. Cheeks are probably a 3. Gums are probably a 2. Lips also a 2. Ooh, that back end is taking the brunt of that. That is very nice. And it's just off the rip. It's going to be a little intense right here. It's going to mellow out right about here. And it's going to be smooth sailing right about there. Yeah, it's a little heavy-handed and a little bit intense right now. But I can tell you, abso-freaking-lutely, right here is where it's going to be at. Whew. While I recoup from this one, go ahead and hit me up in the comment section. Let me know where you're at. What are you currently drinking? Have you had I got to look at it to say it, Ardnamurchan. If you have, which one have you had? And let's talk about it. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Woo! Have a dang good one.